Back to school season is here, which means parents are out shopping for new shoes. But not just any pair will do. Buying the wrong shoes can lead to foot pain, ingrown toenails, heel pain, ankle injuries, and even knee and back problems. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to choose shoes that keep your child's feet healthy all school year long. But first, let me introduce myself. I'm Dr. Rion Berg. I've been helping children and adults with foot and ankle pain for over 45 years. I've written a free ebook called How to Prevent Foot Problems in Kids. You can download it using the link in the description below. And if you find this video helpful, please subscribe to our channel, give it a thumbs up, and click the notification bell so you'll know whenever we post a new video. My first piece of advice is simple. Whenever possible, buy your children's shoes at a good shoe store with experienced shoe fitters. I know it's tempting to order online or grab a pair off the shelf at a big box store. It's faster and sometimes cheaper. But kids' feet grow incredibly fast. Some children can grow 2 shoe sizes in just 6 months. Having their feet professionally measured every time you shop is one of the best investments in their foot health that you can make. Even if your child's feet haven't grown, shoes lose their support over time. An active child can wear out a pair long before they outgrow them. Next, always measure both feet. Here's something many parents don't realize. One foot is often slightly longer than the other. Always buy shoes that fit the larger foot and make sure there's about 1 thumb's width between the end of the longest toe and the end of the shoe. Shoes that are too short or too narrow put repeated pressure on the toes. Over time, that can lead to ingrown toenails, black toenails, and make fungal nail infections more likely. Getting the length and width right isn't just about comfort. It protects the nail itself. Too much room can also cause problems. It allows the foot to slide around in the shoe, and that sliding friction is what can cause blisters. It can also allow the toes to jam into the front of the shoe, especially when stopping suddenly or walking downhill, which adds to toenail damage. Next, the best time to shop for shoes is later in the day. Feet naturally swell as the day goes on, so you'll get a more accurate fit than you would first thing in the morning. Also, shoes should feel good right away. Here's a rule I tell every parent. Shoes should never require a break-in period. If the shoes don't feel comfortable in the store, don't buy them. Uncomfortable shoes rarely become comfortable later. Next, perform these 3 simple shoe tests. First, bend test. The shoe should bend right at the ball of the foot. If it folds into the middle, it's too flimsy. Test number 2, the twist test. Try twisting the shoe like you're wringing out a towel. It should resist twisting. If it twists easily, it's usually not supportive enough. And finally, test number 3, the heel test. Squeeze the heel counter, the back of the shoe. It should feel firm, not floppy. A firm heel helps keep growing feet stable. Don't buy shoes that the kids will grow into. I know it's tempting. Kids grow so quickly that buying shoe sizes a size larger seems like a great way to save money. Unfortunately, oversized shoes can cause tripping, instability, blisters, and poor foot mechanics. Buy shoes that fit now, not 6 months from now. Avoid hand-me-down shoes. Hand-me-downs may save money, but they're usually not the best choice. Every child wears a shoe differently. The shoe molds itself to the previous child's foot and walking pattern. So if your child inherits a pair from an older sibling, the heel counter and sole have already broken in around their sibling's stride. Even if it's the correct size, it's no longer supporting your child's foot the way it should. And while we're talking about hand-me-downs, check their old shoes before tossing them out. Look at the bottom of the shoe. Uneven wear patterns in the bottom of the shoe can tell us a lot. If one side is wearing down much faster than the other, or if shoes seem unusually crooked, it may be a sign that your child would benefit from seeing a podiatrist. Sometimes all they need is better shoes. Sometimes there's an underlying foot problem that's easy to correct if caught early. You may be wondering, what about kids with flat feet or foot pain? Do they need special shoes? Let's start with flat feet. Many young children naturally have flat feet, and most grow out of it. But if your child hasn't outgrown it by age 6, complains of foot or ankle pain, trips or falls often, or avoids activities other kids enjoy, it's time to bring them in for an evaluation. Flat feet aren't the only reason to pay attention to your child's shoes. If your child develops heel pain, pain in the ball of the foot, ankle pain, or a stress fracture, it's important to have their feet evaluated. In all of these cases, look for shoes that pass the shoe test we just covered and that secure with laces or Velcro. Soft, squishy shoes simply won't give a child with flat feet or foot pain the support they need. It's also worth swapping out the insert that comes with the shoe for at least a store-bought one, like Power Step, Ready Orthotics, or Superfeet, and they have sizes that'll support foot better than the stock insert that comes with the shoes. And for some kids with flat feet or ongoing pain, custom orthotics may be the answer. Your podiatrist will prescribe those after evaluating your child. If your child plays soccer, basketball, volleyball, or runs cross country, shoe selection becomes even more important. Sports place much higher forces on growing feet. My advice is simple. Buy shoes designed specifically for the sport they're playing. Running shoes are designed to move forward. Basketball shoes are built for jumping, side-to-side movement. Soccer cleats are designed for traction. Wearing the wrong shoe increases the risk of injury. And one more thing. Don't buy brand name alone. This means that just because a shoe looks flashy or carries a big logo or costs a lot of money, it does not mean it's good for your child's feet. Marketing doesn't equal quality. Fit, stability, and proper support matter far more than the looks or the price tag or the name. Also, don't keep your athlete in worn-out shoes. Once the tread is worn down or the uppers look shabby, it's time for replacement. Worn-out shoes won't provide the level of support they need to prevent injury. Soccer is one of the most popular sports for kids and teens in Seattle, and cleats deserve a little extra attention. As with any shoe, be sure to measure your child's feet before purchasing every new pair, and be sure to test them as I've demonstrated earlier. And here's one thing I need to mention. Don't let your kids talk you into getting shoes that are too small. Some players believe that tight cleats improve ball control. Well, whether that's true or not, shoes that are too tight greatly increase the risk of black toenails, ingrown toenails, and painful pressure on growing feet. In conclusion, the right pair of shoes won't prevent every injury, but they give growing feet the support they need during one of the most important stages of development. If your child has flat feet, foot pain, or unusual shoe wear, don't ignore it. Just give our office a call, schedule an evaluation. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with another parent who's getting ready for back-to-school shoes for their children.